put a nearer date.
Ken Gashuhi, KTN.
Thank you, Gashui, for that story, and to the family and friends of those who lost their loved ones. Pole sana. Tonight, the Director of Public Prosecutions has approved the prosecution of individuals, including senior public officials, developers, engineers and architects, over the collapse of the Manzil Towers building in Nairobi, South Sea in January. Among those to be prosecuted is embattled Nairobi County Chief Officer for Urban Planning, Patrick Analo, who will face charges of abuse of office and neglect of official duty. Analo was arrested recently by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, and over 65 million shillings recovered in his house and vehicle boot. KTN's Daniel Kariuki has more.
January 2026, the Manzil Towers collapsed, the tragedy claiming lives. The building that was still under construction came crashing down in the early hours of the morning in Nairobi's South Sea estate. In a statement, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, approved prosecution of individuals involved. DPP said they had completed an independent review of an investigation file submitted by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, concerning the tragedy, and found sufficient evidence to support criminal charges against several suspects. Among those approved for prosecution is embattled Nairobi County Chief Officer for Urban Planning, Patrick Analo, who will face charges of abuse of office and neglect of official duty. The charges come just days after his arrest by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, who raided his Syokimau home and recovered over 65 million shillings.
This could be as a result of corruption, that the process may not have gone through the right procedure.
According to the charge sheet released by ODPP, 4 individuals, Daniel Alfonso Diambo, Gideon Chege Mwangi, Abdishakur Musa Muhammad and Yusuf Mohammed Yusuf, will face manslaughter charges contrary to sections 202 and 205 of the Penal Code. The 4 are also among those accused of commencing the construction project without an environmental impact assessment license, contrary to the Environmental Management and Coordination Act. The prosecution list further includes 37 individuals who will be charged with abuse of office and a similar number facing charges of neglect of official duty. Those named include county officials, regulatory officers, and professionals associated with the project planning, approval, and implementation. The ODPP noted that the approval charges cover a range of offenses including manslaughter, abuse of office, neglect of official duty, making and altering documents, and undertaking a project without requisite environmental approvals. The accused persons are expected to be arraigned to answer the charges. The ODPP said the charges stem from findings relating to the approval, oversight, and regulatory processes surrounding the construction project before it came crashing down. The Manzil Towers collapse sparked widespread public concern over construction safety standards, regulatory oversight, and accountability within Nairobi's building approval system. Daniel Kariuki, KTN.
Tonight, we turn our focus to President William